Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can see, today I'm back with a brand new video on Rocket League, and today I'm completing my final 2 placement matches in the 3v3 playlist. As you can see, I currently have 8 out of 10 matches complete. I believe I'm around about Champ 2, which is where I finished off last season. So yeah, let's see what rank I end up getting, and if you guys end up enjoying this video, then consider leaving a like and subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm in my first game. Don't notice anything out of the ordinary. The good thing is this all completely solo players, so don't have to worry about people playing as a team too well. But yeah, I believe I'm around about Champ 2. I've been playing around about that level, and it's sort of the level that I finished off the season. I did lose my last 2 placement matches. I can't remember I think it was the 7th one, can't really remember what happened with that one, but the 8th one I know one of my teammates made a couple mistakes, and I think we got about 2-0 down, and then one of them started getting really toxic and basically just stopped playing, and then started playing for the other team, so that didn't go very well. But yeah, we're in this game now. Hopefully this continues how it's going. 1-0, looking not too bad. Haven't even touched the ball yet, I don't think, so you know, not the worst thing. Honestly, that's the thing with Freeze. Like, you can go one game where you're the main guy going for everything, and then the next game you what the hell is this? And then the next game you go to like not really having to touch it at all. It just kind of depends on the sort of teammates you get and the way you're playing. Like there, I was sort of kind of stuck in kind of rule 1, but it wasn't at the same time because he was sort of like on top of my car. Kind of strange, but you know. And yeah, my teammates are doing it for me, so not really too worried about this game. It's looking fairly decent. And I thought that was going to be another goal for a second. Ooh, unfortunate. I still haven't touched the ball yet. I might actually, at this rate, finish this game with like no points. I have actually got some points now. That was unfortunate, honestly. That's really unlucky. It's a shame that I didn't get to it, and to be honest, my teammate probably wasn't the best position, but that was really unlucky he didn't get to it. It looked like he had it, so yeah. Hopefully we can continue on though. We've still got the lead, which is always a good thing. It's surprising how many goals have already been scored. It's only like a minute and 20 seconds in, and there's already been like 3 goals, so very surprising for a threes game. You don't normally get this many goals, so you know, just have to see what happens. Honestly, that guy fully gave me all of the power on that then. That was one of those like awkward touches where it's like I'm just sat there sort of trying to stall, and yeah, my teammates weren't going for it, so that probably wasn't the best challenge by me, gonna be honest. Not the best. Then at the same time, what was that guy doing there? Like, that's a terrible challenge. He's right underneath it. Like, if you're not gonna go for the ball, don't be right underneath it. Like, thought that'd be obvious around champ level, but for some reason people still don't seem to realise it, so you know, is what it is. And that would have been a perfect double tap as well. You hate to see it get like the perfect setup on something and then they end up clearing it. It's like the worst feeling ever. Honestly, that one, if you're wondering why I went for it so weird, it was simply because it was the other guy was going for it, so I was just trying to be ready for like a 50 rather than hitting it decent. Yeah, that's annoying. Hopefully he can have that. Nice. And honestly, that was very lucky that they didn't score. They probably should have. But you know, is what it is. Happens to all of us. And they both went for that, and I've got like no boost, so normally I would push that, but considering they both went for it and I had very little boost, it just is a stupid challenge, so I didn't go for it. Bro, how long does it take my teammate to grab boost? If the boost isn't there, don't go for it. And certainly don't sit on it. You never sit on it. That's like something that golds and plats do. Is just sit on the boost. That's never a good idea. They'll probably have that, yeah. So honestly, it was more just about trying to get it back into the middle for the teammate to do a play off of it. Bro, where's the other guy? Why is he all the way back there? Like, bro, in that situation, I'm on the right. He should be on the other side, or like slightly in the middle. Like maybe slightly behind me, but not all the way back. Like, come on, man. I get that in twos as well. Like, I had one teammate. He was decent, but he was just sat back the entire game. Like, you can't score like that. There's very certain situations you can, but generally you can, and you'll be beaten. Oh, it's unfortunate I didn't have enough boost to get into a decent position for it. Wasn't expecting him to go for that, I'm going to be honest. Okay, where's the other guy? He's there, so he should have. Yeah, like I said, he should have that. And honestly, a lot of people in that situation would see he's not going for it and then just rush into it. Like, that's not really what you want to be doing. You want to be having patience, you know, trusting your teammates. And look at what happened. He ended up setting me up with that goal. I got the decent angle. Unfortunate that they couldn't save it. Like, they were quite close. But, you know, patience pays off. But some people just don't have any. And that is a downfall. So, you know. And like, now a lot of people would probably rushed in there, but that's just stupid. Because then I'm in a terrible position. You got to think it's not just about going for the ball. Like, if someone's missed it, you got to think about like your position and potentially teammates' positions. If you miss it or you mess up, like, will there be anyone there to cover you, sort of thing? Which again, a lot of people don't do. They just think, oh, ball, I've got to go for it, and then, yeah, end up either missing it or being completely mispositioned, not hitting it very well, and then there's no one there to follow it up because they didn't think of teammates and their positions. I mean, obviously, your teammates have to be decent at positioning as well, but, you know, like that one, I could have smacked that terribly, but I knew my teammate was behind me, left it for him. And yeah, that ended up happening, and then I then rotate back out. I'm straight back in the play if I need to be. You know, nothing too drastic. Didn't manage to keep that up very well. But yeah, that's the first game done. Let's get into the next game and see what rank I end up getting. Okay guys, so I'm in the next game. I am actually against a team this time, which can sometimes be a problem. Kind of depends. If it's like all people the same level, then, you know, that is very much a concern, but if it's sort of like mixed levels, then it can be alright generally. Very much depends. But yeah, teams are always something you don't really want to be coming up against, especially if you're playing solo. Oh, that I didn't really have much boost, so I'm pretty happy with the hit I managed to get. And these guys seem to be double committing a lot, so that's something that's going to be fun to deal with, especially when playing against a team. Oh, really? And then he goes, all yours. Like, bro, what are you doing? That is a terrible hit. You might as well have just left it. Like, seriously? Now these guys are, like, fannying about bumping each other. It's like, seriously, mate? Like, this is not going to be fun. Oh, that was very close. To be honest, it shouldn't have even got to that position. My teammates were too busy messing around. Yeah, that was terrible by me. But hey, at least I didn't hit it bad. I just missed it. Oh, I kind of rushed it, so that's my fault. But hey, it worked out, so, you know. Again, that's not in, so we're alright. How the hell we haven't been scored on yet is beyond me. But yeah, we're looking fairly good. Hopefully if someone can get on that. Honestly, I didn't even mind he demoed me there. I didn't have any boost anyway, so gives me a chance to have a decent shot at the play with decent boost. Probably shouldn't have gone for that, but You know, that guy was behind me and he ends up missing it, so, you know. Like, come on. Look at that. It's obviously not going to be in the goal. Why are you going for it? Like, just get into a decent position in the goal and wait to see what happens. You don't have to rush, like, stuff like that. Be patient. You know, it's not going in, you're right. And it wasn't like it was close to going in where it could potentially be... You could potentially see it as being something that is going to go in. Like that, you can't really tell. Other way he's like, okay, but if he'd have just left that, I could have had such a nicer hit on it. But he was being dumb. Like, bro, if you're moaning because someone's not going for it, maybe think about the positions they're in. And also like that, why are you going for it? You're just smacking it against the wall. Might as well just leave it where it is. Like, it's just making it awkward. Oh, and then there's that double commit there, like, bro. And then he'd probably be like, oh, why is he not going for it? Not going for it because they double committed, so it's stupid. And like that, you know, I had some patience, waited, he missed it, and then I went for it, decent hit, like, you know, but, you know, not going for it after they both hit it. Like, I'm not being stupid. And now he's going off and go at him because they keep double committing. Like, bro, stop. Like, double commits are as much you as it is him. Bro, stop typing. Like, seriously? Another, like, 1v1. Like, bro, that doesn't settle whether you're better at threes or not. It just settles that you're better at ones. It's like, just play the goddamn game. We're not even that far behind. We could have easily come back. Even more so if they'd have just stopped typing at 2-1. Like, seriously? One of them's got to have that. Or not. Like, if you want to type, at least, like, type, but type in between the goals. Especially when you're close as well. Like, when there's one goal in it, you basically just cost us the game. Especially if we score another one. I mean, that was alright, I had it anyway, so... You know? Surprised that didn't hit me, to be honest. And of course, they both miss it. Like, I honestly thought that would have hit me, and like with that, he's just going for it on the ground. Like, what are you doing? Seriously? Oh, they shut up about the 1v1, like, that's not gonna change this game at all. Like, have your little argument after the game, and if you're gonna do that, just forfeit. Like, don't keep playing the game. Like, it's just wasting everyone else's time. Oh my god. Like, we're almost pulling this back as well. Like, my god, man. It's not even like these guys are just suddenly going easy either. Like, bro, that's 2 goals that probably could have been spared if these guys stop messing about, just having a little argument with each other. It's just annoying, man. And it's like stuff like that happens, and then I end up losing rank for it. Now, obviously, at the moment, I don't really care because I'm not grinding it. I'm just trying to see what rank I get. But normally, it's the most annoying thing ever because I end up losing rank because someone else is messing around. Especially in threes as well. It's like I'm at the top of the leaderboard with literally almost both of their scores combined, and you're telling me I'm getting ranked the same as them. Like, there's no way that is ever fair. Oh my god, man. How do you miss that? Don't even know what's going through that guy's head to think that was a decent challenge. But yeah, that's game over, so don't have to deal with these guys. Oh, and a little row because he's a noob, double committing, all that. It's like, just play the goddamn game. And I think they are actually 1v1ing as well. But yeah, ended up getting champ 2 div 1. I think that's slightly below where I was. I think I was like div 2, div 3. So, you know, it's not too bad. But to be honest, a lot of that I think just came down to terrible matchmaking. Like I had that one where I had the guy that just started playing for the other team for no reason. Had this one where these guys were too busy just having a go at each other and double committing. Yeah, it's just come down to luck, I think. You know, it's not that I'm saying I'm better than everyone, but just generally, it's very team-based. Like, you'd have to be that much better to make a difference. So, you know, it's a bit unfortunate. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what rank you guys are in 3v3. And, yeah, see you guys all in the next one. Built an empire.